Oh, you guys, I had a good day. It was a good eating day. I didn't have any super duper stress. Anyway, stick around. By George, I'm excited. Hello. How are you doing? Doing okay? Well, today I took my lunch early. So I told y'all mom's having surgery. Well, anyway, I'm boarding the dogs. Well, her surgery, I have to bring her to the hospital by 7, and the daycare's not open yet. So I went ahead and took them today. So I'm going to have to sleep by myself tonight. It's going to be so quiet and lonely. But anyway, so I ran them to daycare. They'll just stay tonight and tomorrow night. Anyway, so I took an early lunch. Boy, there's a glare back there, ain't there? Let's see if that helps. Not really, but anyway. So mom's surgery is tomorrow morning and Tuesday morning. And so I took off so she and I can hang out, and I'll be there for her, and then whenever she's ready for me to go, I can go. There's that. My lunch today, this is a lamb and beef burger patty, and I poured a lot of the excess juice that was in the skillet in there, and one slice of pork belly. So that's my main. Now, my salad, I gotta tell y'all, there it is. I was too lazy to make up a bunch of veggies this weekend. So I had 2 bags of cabbage. And so I took those 2 bags and divided into 6 salads. And I had probably about a cup of rutabaga left, so I divided that between 6 salads. And then I still had some of my zucchini and onion Greek salad. So that's all it's in. Oh, and my dressing. And that's what's in this. So I was like, I don't want to go buy a jicama, and I didn't want to go through all that. Plus, I didn't know, I know last time mom's surgery, she was good to go the next day. But just in case, I didn't want to have a bunch of vegetables cut up at my house. So I'll take my salads. I'll show y'all tonight what I pack. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I got now, because anyway, so that's my lunch. It's 10:45. And I'll see you at Lupper, and I'll show you what I'm packing to go to mom's tomorrow. All right, bye. How you doing? You doing okay? I ain't been for a walk. There was a lot of rendered fat with my lunch, and I kind of feel like I could have a movement. So I don't want to go outside of the building. I don't want to be too far away from the trash can. Or from the toilet, not trash can. I'm only too far away from the toilet. I don't poop in a trash can. It's okay. Anyway, something I was going to tell you. So, yesterday, I had an early lunch, or early supper, and I think I was all done eating supper by 4:30. And so then I ate my brunch today about 10:30. And so I've done really well. I think I chewed gum once after I had breakfast or my brunch. I chewed gum a little bit. The thing I hate is that, and I think that's why I got into doing the flavored drinks so often and constantly, because my mouth is just so bland, and I hated that in carnivore. I hate it now. It's just that old metal mouth just always tastes like you got a mouthful of pennies or nickels. I don't like it, but I know. Just shut up and roll with it. I do remember that every time I lowered my calories on my way down, I was cranky. Whoo, Nelly. So, anytime you make a change, your body has to adapt in whatever way it does. But anyway, so what I was going to say is I did well today. I feel good. I pushed off. Look, I moved my lady right there. Oh, let me show you what Angie gave me. Hang on. My BFF Angie gave me this, so I've got it up on my file cabinet here at work. And she also gave me this. Whatever mood you're in, you pull it out, and there's a scripture about it. So if my staff come in and they're cranky, I'm gonna say, read one of them. So anyway, so Angie gave me that, and I put it in my office. He is risen indeed. I done forgot what I was talking about. Well, anyway, I feel like I've done good for me. So like I said, so I had my brunch at 10:30ish, 10:45, whatever time I told you it was, and then I had a piece of gum. Like I said, the whole thing for me is what I'm trying to do is cut down on any of the the sugars, the fake sugars that we all know I love so much. But I had some in my salad because I do use GHUs. I ain't gonna get rid of it all. I just am trying to use it less, a little more sparingly. And so, having said that, my afternoon coffee, I've got a heavy cream. I bought some plain heavy cream, and I got that here at work. So it's my coffee with some heavy cream. I sprinkled in some of my electrolytes, and I used this. Not tons, and I didn't use all the other stuffs, but I did use a little bit of that. So anyway, it tastes so good. My mouth has just been so blah. So anyway, it tastes really good. So I'm like trying to drink it real slow. But anyway, so that's what's going on. But I do feel like I'm getting better at it. At not having all the fake artificial sugars in between that 16, however long window. I think I'm doing better at that. So anyway, all right. I'll see you at Leper. Bye. So here's what my brain is thinking, because I didn't make up a bunch of burgers, and I've quit doing that as a meal prep. I'm gonna stay for so tomorrow we go to the hospital and she has her surgery. So that's Tuesday. Then Wednesday, so I'm gonna take her with Tuesday, and I'll be hanging out with her Tuesday, and so I'll take a salad for me to eat. And then I'm taking enough for Wednesday just in case. So that'll be for Tuesday and Wednesday. But I'm coming home Tuesday morning. Listen, I'm gonna eat a tomato. I'm hungry. Yeah. I'm gonna cook up some meat. So Monday, because that's right now. Tuesday, brunch. Tuesday supper. No. Tuesday supper. Wednesday brunch. Wednesday supper. And then I'll make an extra one just because I don't know what I'm going to be faced with, I'd rather have too much and not use it than not have it. And then I've got 2 slices of pork belly. So we got tonight. So what did we say? This is Monday. And Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. Again, I'm coming home Wednesday morning, but, it's better to plan just ahead in case. So this is what I'm going to get cooking right now. So I really, really, really need to clean off my stovetop. It's a hot mess, but ain't got time for that right now. So what I'm going to do, I wonder if I took a paper plate and covered this up. That poor thing is so greasy. Anyway, it don't matter. I'm not there yet. So I'm going to do my pork belly just to kind of get some rendered fat in here. Then I don't have to add any extra. So I'll put my pork belly in here. Whoa. How'd she die? Well, she burned her plastic. And she died. I'm not sure how I'm going to store it because I don't want to use a whole bunch of containers. I don't really know. But, all right. So I feel like I can go ahead and use that. Let me get a paper plate. So this go around, I had bought some of those yellow stickers, those burgers that are like a half pound, like 80-20. So this round, I'm just going to cook this up. So I'm going to get that cooked, and I'll show you each thing as I cook it. So I'm going to get that cooked, and I'll be back. In the meantime, this is that, I don't know, pickled zucchini and onion. That's what I'll call it. Pickled zucchini and onions. Mostly onions right now. That's all right. That's all right. Looks like there's some rutabaga in there too. All right then. You go, girl. And then I'm going to splash some of the juice on it. The best thing about using cabbage is it really stays fresh a long time. It definitely stays past the expiration date. So now I'm going to add some onions to it. Tomatoes, not onions. Goodness gracious. It's so quiet without the dogs. Not in a good way. I miss my babies. And then some seasoning. Whatever seasoning you prefer. This is a combination of total seasoning and adobo. So and then I add my salad dressing that I make. I make it out of the G. Hughes Polynesian and G. Hughes honey mustard. And then I water it down so it's really thin. See how thin that is? I do about half dressing and half water. So now, these are ready to go for Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't remember if I told you or not, but I will be eating eggs tomorrow morning before I go to my mom's. I just don't know all the details and the time and all that stuff. And you know your girl can't go very long without food. So I'd rather I'm going to eat some eggs in the morning. So, and then I'll eat whenever we get home from her surgery. You know, you never know if you're going to be there 5 minutes or 5 hours. So I'll eat some eggs. So you'll see that in tomorrow's video. So, all right. Anyway, so that's my salads. I'm going to put them in there and I'm going to get to the next meat. And I'll holler at you in between. The, let's call this stuff pork belly. Good grief, Terry. The pork belly is not done, but that burger was done. So now I'm going to do another one. So anyway, I'm still working on the pork belly, and this burger's done. So now I'm going to work on this burger. I'm going to take my bottle of ketchup along with me. That'll be good. So that's how it's looking. I've got 4 burgers and 4 half slices of the pork belly. So I have coming up left, this is a chop steak, I think is what it was. I don't remember. But anyway, so yeah, so hang on just a second. But I just want to see that. These are over here just chilling out till I get the others done. Christmas. Scared the snot out of me. What I did was, this was in the package and there was like 4. So I figure 2 cube steaks. Oh, well, too bad. 2 cube steaks is going to be a serving. I don't know which 2, but I'll get there. First, I just got to get them cooked, y'all. And I'm seasoning stuff because, you know, going to mom's and I don't want to have to worry about seasoning things. I just want to have to microwave my food. So anyway, still got plenty of rendered fat down in there. And I've been putting a little bit of Kinder's brown butter on some of it. And then I put some of my what's that called? Mixed up salt. Put some of that in there. Now I'm telling you what, if I was going to be here, I could go in after this is all done and pour in some nice cream and make this into like a gravy thing. But I'm not going to be here, so I'm not going to do it. Anyway, but what I am going to do is when it's all done, I'm going to take that rendered fat and pour a little bit over each container. So that's what my plan is. Okay, so we're just going to say Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. Again, I'm not going to need all this, but I'm going to her house, so I might as well get some stuff ready. So just in case, I'd rather have too much than not enough. So we've got this. She has eggs at her house, and so I'm not too worried about, like, y'all have my salad, so that'll be fine. And then with supper, I could have some eggs like I do here. Side note, I've got 3 eggs cooking now. I broke the yolk on one. I'm kind of sad, but I'll live. I'll live. Well, hello there. How you doing? You having a good day? Well, I have. So I got off 5. Hang on, I got to plug you in. Now, I got 5 meals. Well, 5 meat parts and 2 salads ready to go. I can use what I want when I want. And if I don't want, then I don't have to. If she has something or we want to eat out or whatever, then we can do that. But either way, I'm prepared. And that for me, for my mental health and my food obsession, by me having stuff all together, it allows me to feel better about it. So anyway, I finished off. I had grape Zevia, and I did it, and then with my electrolytes. So I had a whole grape Zevia because it's hard to drink half of a soda. I know it ain't perfect, but like I said, I did it like still while my window. This is a big old ugly mess. I mean, look at that. Hang on, let me just get you closer. Can you see that? Can you see that? Does that look like a hot mess? Well, what it was is that chopped steak, and I got some ketchup on there. And then I decided I was going to cook some eggs. I got 3 of them in there. And then I poured some of the rendered fat in there. So it's just a hodgepodge of seasonings and This ain't something you get at some highfalutin restaurant. It's something you get at some down-home country kitchen kind of place where you don't want to care what it looks like. You just want something to shove in your mouth. You bet your bippy. And I got a handful of tomatoes. My creamy tonight. It is chocolate toffee, keto chow, half keto chow chocolate toffee, and half the Equip Prime vanilla. I think last night was the one that I forgot to put the thickeners in. If you saw my little creamy video, you'll know what I mean. And that's good. That's smooth. Sometimes new people ask, what are you eating? This is a creamy, and it's my version of ice cream. It's a frozen protein shake, and it's ran through my creaming machine. It's like 100 calories, like 2-3 carbs max, depending on what protein powder you get. I think like 20 some odd proteins. So I needed something low carb or low calorie and low carb for me to eat. So I like it. So there's that. That's my supper tonight. And yeah, so in the morning, like I said, you won't see me, but in the morning I'm going to start off having eggs, so that way I kind of hit the ground running and I don't have to worry with whatever happens with my mama tomorrow. I hate when the dogs aren't here at night for sleeping. I'm always so, what's that? I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a scaredy cat. And none of my nurses at work, I asked, will one of you come sleep at the foot of my bed so I feel safe? Jerks. They said, no, not I, not it, no. Dang meanies. Anyway, all right, well, that's all I got for you. I'm going to sit back and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to edit this video. And if I missed anything, while editing, just don't worry about it. I was probably watching somebody's video, or maybe I was playing my video game. I don't know what I'm going to do. It'll be a surprise. All right, bye.